So I've been sitting down writing my notes in my little journal because in this video I wanted to give you a really in-depth comprehensive review of the Zeroid line of products. So these products have nothing short of just transformed my skin, but I wanted to give you an in-depth unbiased review, pros, cons, the price point, and what my experience has been like. So if you're thinking of trying the Zeroid line of products, this is the video you need to watch. Before we go too deep into this video, I want to urge you to please subscribe to the channel, please ring the bell down below, please like this video, and please comment what are your skincare concerns and whether or not you have tried the Zeroid line before and what are your thoughts. Just as a background, I just wanted to tell you that I've had trouble skin throughout my life. I am Indian, my skin is very combination. I get breakouts all over my forehead, around my cheeks, but then the lower part of my face where I shave, etc. is very dry. So I definitely have combination skin. I've had it for most of my life. Before we go in the depth of this video, I want to kind of come close to the camera. Don't get scared. I just want to show you up close and personal what really my skin looks like right now without any really a big cover up. I have some under eye concealer because, you know, I have dark circles, but like, don't get scared, but this is literally what my skin is looking like right now. I know I look crazy up in the camera like this, but this is my forehead, which is supposed to be one of my problem areas, cheeks, problem areas, and this is basically what my skin looks like right now. And my mind is blown looking into the camera. If you think my skin looks good just like I do, thank you so much. But this video is not really about how good my skin looks. It's about really the products that have had me achieve this skin. I started using the Zeroid products in May. So I'm gonna put a screenshot here. That was my first ever order I placed for the Zeroid products, and it was May. And I didn't know at that point what to expect. I was like, you know, it's probably another company that I wasted a bunch of money on, like whatever. My skin's probably not gonna change. Really dejected. And then 6 months fast forward, and this is what my skin looks like right now. So needless to say, I'm really happy. And online I was looking for these brands, Korean brands specifically, that are dermatology based. So brands that are recommended by dermatologists, are recommended by the clinics that, you know, cater to skin. And I came across the Zeroid line of products, and at first I was mesmerized by the fact that there are so many different lines. I think there is a Zeroid Pimprove line, which is what I'm going to talk about in detail, which is the one I use, but there is also Zeroid Intensive Care line. There is a Zeroid like Intensive Moisturizer line, which I don't use those right now because I don't need to. I might in the winter, but my main concern was pimples that pop up on my forehead and around my cheeks, so basically my oily T-zone, and that's why I wanted to use the Pimprove line specifically. So if you look at the screenshot where I tell you when the order was placed, it was May 4th, but then the contents of the order was basically I ordered the whole bundle from the Zeroid Pimprove line of products because they really recommended online that you use all their products for the best results. And I was like, you know, fuck it, like this time I'm going all in. I'm not only ordering the toner or the moisturizer or the cleanser, I'm gonna order everything and I'm gonna use it religiously and see what happens. So in terms of price point, the bundle was around 70 bucks, as you can see. So that's the whole price point of the line. And I think they gave me $10 off. I think either because I ordered the whole bundle or it was my first order. I think that's probably because I ordered the whole bundle. They wanted to give me $10 off. So the 4 products that I had, I have the gel cleanser, I have the foaming cleanser, and then I have the toner and the moisturizer, which I have here. Wait, let me grab the gel and foaming cleanser for you guys really quick. So I'm back with the products. So these 4 products, the Pimprove foaming cleanser, then the Pimprove gel cleanser, and then our toner, and then the moisturizer. So these were the 4 products that I got from the bundle, these 4 for 60 bucks. First of all, the reason that I did order all the products for $60 is because when I went through their website online, I could catch some of the keywords that really stood out to me. As a biochemist, they made sense to me that these products most likely should work for me. Some of the keywords that I saw online were zinc PCA, which is a zinc acid derivative that basically stops sebum production. It's been shown to stop sebum production or the oil production clinically, so I knew that they're not basically making something up. I knew that their toner, I knew reading online, has hyaluronic acid, and it's really soothing. It's not really, it's not going to treat my skin by burning the first layer off, so which was great. I could verify that online, and then overall I could also find that their moisturizer has an MLE technology. It stands for multi-lamellar emulsion, which is like an oil and water emulsion, and it's supposed to really like soothe the upper, not only the upper but even deeper layers of your skin, because the oil is readily absorbed by the skin, so it's going to form a coating outside but also get absorbed in the skin. So when I looked at all these things online, I was pretty convinced that these products, if used correctly, should work for my troubled skin or the issues that I was having, which was mainly pimples. So how I really use the products are in the traditional format. I use the foaming cleanser, or I was using the foaming cleanser at first, but I have now switched to the gel cleanser, because I think the gel cleanser I know helps me really get the grime out of my skin. And then I move on to the toner after the cleanser, and then I use the moisturizer, which is the third. So the simple cleanse, tone, moisturize format is what I've been following, and it has worked wonders for my skin. The great thing about the cleanser is that it doesn't strip my skin. The great thing about the toner is that it doesn't burn my skin, and the great thing about the moisturizer is that it does moisturize my skin. Like, unlike some other moisturizer which say they will and they never do, this actually does work. So I'm really happy about using these products. So when I started using these products in May, I had breakouts around my forehead. Like I said before, that's what I've struggled with. The kind of breakouts that I get are usually the ones that are like, they appear as tiny bumps on my forehead. So they will be very like harmless, or they look harmless, tiny bumps under my skin, so they won't have a surface. Sorry, I don't know exactly what the medical term is. So they're under my skin. I can tell they're like a tiny bump, and then I know that that bump is gonna get clogged or more clogged. I think it's already a pore that has been clogged. I know it's gonna get crazy at some point and flare up, and that's how my acne usually appeared in the past couple of months. If there is any dermatologist watching this, or if you know exactly what I'm talking about, I know there has to be a clinical name for it, but I don't remember off the top of my head. But that was the sort of acne that I was dealing with. It was to the point that I would go to bed, and I'm shitting you not, I don't want to be dramatic, but I would go to bed hoping that I don't see one of those tiny bumps or a flare up on my head the next morning. It was kind of not fun, like worrying about whether I'm gonna wake up with another breakout the next morning. So the first thing that happened was, actually when I started using the line of products, my forehead had breakouts, and it continued having breakouts, I think, for the next summer, like basically throughout the summer. So started using the products in May, and June, July, I still had breakouts all over my forehead. Not a lot of them, and some on my cheeks. The good thing about this was that over time, like over the course of 2 months, the breakouts were getting less hurtful. So whenever my pimples would get inflamed, they were less hurtful. I can't explain, like they would get inflamed and they would form like the opening, they would like, release all the goo out, but they weren't as painful as they used to be without using these products. And then I kept looking online, and I came across the word purging, and I found out that skincare routine that is actually working for you is supposed to purge your skin of all the stuff that is still in your skin from before when you started using the line. So I figured out that if the breakouts are occurring in areas where my acne generally occurs, so cheeks and forehead, mostly forehead, and they're getting less and less painful and less frequent, that must mean that the line is working for me. So around like the June, July mark, because I was still getting forehead breakouts, I was kind of a little disheartened, because it had been like a 1 or 2 months since I had started using the line, and the breakouts hadn't like magically gone away. My skin wasn't like magically all porcelain and beautiful. I was like, shit, this is not gonna work for me. And I think that was a crossroad that I was at. I could have either at that point stopped using the line completely and switch to a different sort of products that I go online again, which I have done in the past a lot of times, or I could have stuck with the products. I decided to stick with the products. Like I said, my breakouts were getting less painful and they were getting less frequent. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stick with these products. Also, while reading about purging online, I found out that you should at least stick with a new skincare regimen if you're following it religiously for at least a couple of months to really see what it can do for you. And I'm so glad that I did not stop using these products, because now the breakouts that I get on my forehead and cheeks, I get like maybe like once or twice a month. Knock on the wood, because I don't want to jinx it, but literally like I said, I showed you my skin earlier, nothing bumpy on my skin. So in terms of the overall experience of using the line, yes, like it was sort of slow. This wasn't an overnight miracle cure for me, and I think I have learned the hard way that most things that are gonna work for you long term are not gonna be overnight cures for you. Like my skin wasn't supposed to just miraculously become amazing overnight. It took 6-7 months to get here. It was slow. My skin did purge, and that is the truth of my experience, and that's why I want to share with you. If you decide to buy the Zeroid line for a particular skin concern, you will have to give it time. Don't think that it's gonna magically change your skin in days or even matter of weeks. It's gonna, trust me, it's gonna take months, especially if you're dealing with acne. Shit is gonna purge. So you have to be on board for the long run, not the short journey, okay? In terms of the pros that I have for the line, or the good things that I have to say, is that all the products work exactly how they are supposed to work. The cleanser does work. It doesn't strip away my skin. The toner does have hyaluronic acid because it doesn't burn my skin. It actually soothes my skin. And the moisturizer is pretty nice, and it does moisturize my skin. So the products work exactly how they say they should work, which is great, because more often than not, that's not the case. And I think up until this point, the video has been filled with pros. So I wanted to discuss some of the cons that I came across while using the line too. So in terms of cons, I think my first con while using the products was the products did not help my existing blemishes, which made sense to me, because none of the products that I bought or that they told me to buy really had anything that would treat my blemishes. Like I don't think it had anything like niacinamide or anything like that. I was gonna say nicotinamide for a minute, which I think it's in cigarettes or something. Niacinamide. I don't think the products had niacinamide or anything like of that sort that would help with my existing blemishes. And if you are out there, people of color, ethnic people, people with ethnic skin, you know that our skin blemishes easily and the dark spots stay for a while. So for us, for people of color, like blemishes are a big concern, and for me they always happen. And to get this level of like unblemished skin, I'm so happy. But I knew one of the cons of using the products are going to be that my existing blemishes are not going to go away. The existing marks on my skin are not going to go away. The only way they will go away is that if new breakouts don't appear, and over time the old marks, the old blemishes fade. So I knew that this is why I knew that the skin is not going to appear like this overnight, and it's not going to be an overnight cure, because I don't think the Pimp Proof line offered any blemish control or blemish erasing products or active ingredients. The second thing was that was a con for me, and it could have been just my ability to not go through the website very carefully, was that I didn't find that there was any SPF in their moisturizer or any of the products that I could use as a moisturizer. So in addition to using all of these products, I have to use my CeraVe moisturizer, my SPF still, because I do not think that their moisturizer comes with an SPF, which is not a big con, but it's still a con enough for me, because I would rather prefer a moisturizer or day moisturizer that comes with an SPF rather than something that I have to buy separately and then apply on my skin after the moisturizer. So that was again a little bit of a con for me, but I've gotten over it. I use the CeraVe stuff after the moisturizer, which is okay. It's not a bad thing, but that's one thing that you have to watch out about. None of these products, I don't think, even if I look right now, it just says Balance Care for oily and trouble skin. I don't think nowhere it says that it has SPF. So be careful. You can't just use these products. You have to use an SPF on top of the moisturizer. The next con that I want to talk about is how moisturizing the moisturizer actually is. So this moisturizer is pretty liquidy. If I have again done this in my last video where I actually show you. It's pretty liquidy when you hold it like this. It's not doing it right now, but it usually just slides down my hand, kind of just like goes away like this. Pretty liquidy and pretty like almost soothing and cooling, kind of like turns like to water or a gel and just vanishes away. For my combination skin, that is not moisturizing enough. So that is another con that I had. So I had to supplement the moisturizer not only with SPF, but some things in between that would moisturize my skin. So for example, right when I wash my face and I use the toner, I use this mist on my face even before I use the moisturizer. This is an essence mist, so kind of like an essence. It really hydrates my skin. And for the winter, then I also have to supplement the Zeroid Pimp Proof moisturizer with another Zeroid moisturizer, which is the Intensive Oint Cream. So this is, as you can see, has a green line. It is not from the same line of products that are the Pimp Proof line. This is a completely different Zeroid line called the Intensive line. So because winter is coming and I know that the moisturizer is not moisturizing too much for my combination skin, I've had to supplement the Zeroid Pimp Proof moisturizer beforehand with the mist and then afterwards with the oint cream. This has been amazing, but the fact that the Zeroid moisturizer doesn't in itself do everything for me is kind of like a con for me. But I'm okay using a thick moisturizers. I think most of us switch to a thicker moisturizer over the winter anyways. Like, it's not something that should be, what do you call it, like mega science. Like, it's, you know, skin more dry equals more moisture. So I have switched to this, but that's another con for me. And the last con I want to talk about is that I couldn't really find anything on the website or online really about the stance of the products on whether the Zeroid products are cruelty free, how they test these products, where do they test them on. I am a dad to 2 little bunnies, and the last thing I would want to do is have the products being tested on animals, use products that are tested on animals that can't speak, especially bunnies. Bunnies harm nobody, so nobody should be harming bunnies. Actually, I have also recently found out that CeraVe is not cruelty free. So if you can see the state of this moisturizer, because I already purchased this months ago, I am going to squeeze this to the last drop, but I am definitely going away, not using the CeraVe moisturizer or giving them my money after this. So because cruelty free was such a big thing for me, I really couldn't find online whether Zeroid was cruelty free or not. This is my last con that I wanted to share with you guys, and overall those were my 4 cons. So no blemish removing agent, no SPF, moisturizer sometimes isn't moisturizing to what my skin needs, and then I don't know the stance on cruelty free. So overall though, if 10 being the best skincare I could possibly get and 0 being the worst, I would definitely give Zeroid a whopping like 8.5, 8.8. I think they do almost everything for me, and my main skin concern, which was pimples, which was breakouts, has been adequately handled by these products. So would I say yes, buy or purchase or put your hard-earned money on Zeroid line of products? The answer is yes, you should. I am so glad I did, and I couldn't be happier for the price that I have paid for what the products have done for me. So with that being said, I wanted to end this video. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel. Please comment down below if you have used the Zeroid products. What do you think? Comment down below with your skin concerns that you want to address. Love you. Bye.